My vision is not just for little day. My vision is for Johns Point, Little Bay, Salmon Point, Brighton, and Broughton.
In the vibrant tapestry of Negril's history, the late Pauline Pringle stood as one of the resort town's most remarkable citizens. Born and raised in Negril, Pauline's life journey took her from the sandy shores of her hometown to the United Kingdom, where she ascended to the rank of Senior Aircraftwoman in the Royal Air Force. A true matriarch and advocate for Negril's development, Pauline's impact reverberated through her civic engagements and her unwavering commitment to her community. Her recent passing at the age of 82 has left a void, but her spirit remains vibrant and full of life.
It used to be in the army, right?
No, at the Air Force.
It was what? U.S. Air Force?
No, British Air Force. I did 3 nations and Air Force instructions, and we all Commonwealth laws are there.
You flew any fighter jets?
No.
You can ride?
No, we don't.
You can ride?
I am grown cool. I am the one who will teach everybody else if you have any legal matters or what. We are the ones who deal with all of that.
Okay, you're on the legal side.
Yes,
We're still doing some training.
in Central Traffic.
You're still doing some training with a rifle, right?
We had to be trained with that. We are trained with the SLR.
Oh, the SLR.
Oh yes. Oh yes. You're talking to somebody who did military war service in Cyprus on the rivers and Macarius. And I went to South Africa to prepare electoral staff for Mandela's election.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so
yes.
how was that?
Excellent. Very good. Very good.
Yeah. So how many years you spent in the Air Force?
7.5, that's a short.
Okay. And you rose to what rank?
Senior Aircraftwoman.
Okay.
Pauline's dream for her community included the planting of rice and saffron in lands in Negril's outlying communities, the creation of a sports facility, the development of Brighton and Broughton as urban centers, establishment of health and wellness villages, among other things.
This is what I'm saying to you.
Yes.
My vision is not just for Little Bay. My vision is for Johns Point, Little Bay, Salmon Point, Brighton, and Broughton. There are 5 communities that the Pringle Estate comes from. And those are the 5. My vision is to see government take charge since they want to take charge and is collecting the taxes to do what government is supposed to do where government taxes are concerned. I am conscious of the fact that we have 2 governments in Jamaica, local government and central government. Local government's responsibility is to make sure our roads are done, or infirmaries are set up to deal with the old, the elderly, and what have you. To deal with the servicing, garbage collection, and stuff like that. We have nothing like that in the territory, in just one little area, and no further. Most of the lands that are connected to the Pringle Estate are swamp lands. Most of these lands were used to plant rice. It is these lands that we had brought in the indentured laborers from India to come plant. And when they did, we had a threshing mill was set up across over by Beer Road. They've destroyed all that now. However, the demand for food is there. And while the demand for food is here, there's also a demand for fish. I want to be able to get investors to come in and put in fish ponds as well as plant back rice. I am also told, and we are investigating it, that we can grow saffron in these areas. Saffron, as you may not know, but it is very similar to curry and out of India. So I'm working on somebody to work on that as well. Okay. The lands are not just, but we have the entire sea coast. The sea coast was because of fishing. Because of fishing. And because we had a lot of mangrove in these areas. We have a fishing nursery down in Little Bay here. And the fishing nursery is being planted and not being taken care of. Okay? We also, the mangroves have been cut out because we do not understand what our health needs. So we cut it out and most of the men have sawn them. And we need to cut that and stop that. You have to develop towns. I want to see Broughton and Brighton together make one major town for the area. In doing so, I want to develop health and wellness villages. I also want to develop a sporting complex, a sporting arena, because most of our children are athletes, natural athletes. So I would love to see that done. So I want to cut off about 20 to 30 acres simply for that. In doing so, I am recognizing the fact that our children having difficulty to go to school because there is no bus system. And we are quite far from each other. We also have problems getting teachers because of it. So we need to put in bus systems so the roads need to go in properly. We need postal agencies. We need sub-police stations. The police stations are too far away, etc. So we need to put it all together.
You spoke about wellness tourism. I want you to elaborate on that. You spoke about wellness tourism and
health and wellness village. You see, in health and wellness, and I have been involved in health and wellness for many years. I used to be the person who puts out health and wellness newspaper in New York every week. That was called Health and Pleasure Times. I bought it out from a Jewish Dr. Garber. And in coming here, I have not left health and wellness alone. So therefore, I work in that area. And working in that area, I recognize the fact that over 187% of all the leading herbs in the world is to be found here in Jamaica. And we don't know what to do with it.
The plan she held served as an enduring testament to her indomitable spirit and boundless aspirations for the place she called home. Pauline Pringle's imprint extends beyond her military service and civic contributions.
What it is we want to see, however, and I know I've been talking to a lot of our people, we intend to have a sporting arena, and we have the national cricketer for Jamaica, who is working with us to head it up. That is Mr. Billy Farmer, etc. So when we do that, down here you would have no idea that is out of Broughton here and Little Bay and whatever have you. You see the arena, you see Rena in Sabrama, I don't hear them come from. I don't hear them come from. We have some athletes coming out of them here and here that you have no idea. I myself was an athlete. I was near in Singapore champion, track and field. What I'm saying to you. So I want to see our children getting it.
As friends, family, and the Negril community come together to celebrate her life at St. Mary Anglican Church, Pauline Pringle's legacy echoes through the stories of those she touched, the dreams she inspired, and the cultural hub she nurtured.
Thank you.